Jamos, did you base USA on the Texas build? Or did you base it on crates?
I don't even think he knows the Texas build.
Still really good.
Yeah, the Texas build is nuts. I mean, out of Nats again. In Nats, it's different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Put the time overlay.
So he went on without me. He's at deadly intervals and he just realized
Yeah,
it.
of course he goes in. If you're not gonna
He started
wait
the
for
game
you.
like what, an hour and a half ago?
Yeah, the game is already finished. What minute are you
How
in?
deep do you sleep, dude? 16.
16. Okay. Alright.
Don't spoil Augustine.
Yeah, if there is any spoilers, I swear, I will disqualify you from the tournament. I'm not even lying. Megon, thanks for the follow.
Okay, so we're playing now.
You can, Ramos, just tell him in Spanish so he will understand and just unban him. I mean on time. Okay, so I'm at 15 minutes, and after that I'm just gonna put normal speed. Last 15 minutes, and there we go. Alright. Ready?
Yep.
Steady. Alright. Okay, so we'll start with the matchup. Oh, I forgot the introduction. What's up, boys and girls? Welcome to the fourth game of the first round of the Rising Stars 3T tournament. And now in this matchup we have Tori and Allinrigs versus Maximus and Agustin. Fed, go on.
Right, so obviously got Brit and Port. Brit synergizes quite well with Port actually, in the regard that Brit has team Musk HP. And obviously one of Port's strongest units is the Musk. So there is some synergy there. And obviously Port gives Brit more HP on all its gunpowder units. So that includes the Skirm and obviously the Musketeer. So they're trading team cards pretty well on their side, Tori and Allinrigs' side. On the Russia side, obviously it's the same story with Brit. It gives Russia Musk HP, which is nice. Depends how the Russia player is going to play, what his game plan is going to be, whether he's going to use plenty of Musks or not, but it's still a nice card to have, a little bit of synergy. And then with the Russia side, he gives Brits obviously Cav HP, the H1 10% Cav HP. So in terms of like Civ balance, I think it's pretty fair, don't you think? It's pretty balanced.
Yeah, it's overall, it's a really good matchup. I mean, since this is out of Andes again, Russia comes in better compared to ports, because obviously if you're playing ports in Andes versus Russia, the matchup is just going to be much harder, just because of the Portuguese mortars, and obviously you get faster training speed. It's really rough for Russia to push into Portuguese in Andes, but out of Andes this is a different story. It's a really large map, and then in terms of their decks, let me check. Russian deck is actually more or less, it's not more or less, it's exactly like Maul's deck. So he got the Infinite Falconet, the Infinite Wood Shipman. It doesn't have the third fort, but yeah, everything else is pretty much the same. You got the Dueling School as well, which means the Strelets will be instant for him. And as for Agustin deck...
Does that also count, before you go ahead, does that also count for the Carib?
Yeah,
train
it
time.
does. Yeah, it does. So you can just walk with your explorer and spam carry out of your explorer.
Yeah, that might
That's
be
how
quite
it
nice.
works. Yeah. And as for Augustin deck, it's pretty standard. You got the ranger cards, you got the native card. It doesn't need the H4 ranger card anymore, because since ever since the last patch, the church card with the church card tech, you will get to train the rangers, and it will switch over to the rangers. I mean, the longbows will switch over to rangers, so you can
I'm
have
actually really
them.
glad that they did that
Yeah,
because
it's a
Brit's
really
deck
nice
was
thing.
so
Yeah.
stacked before.
Yeah, it's a really nice thing to have, especially for British. I just noticed Tori has the infinite Cherokee card, and instead he went for the Musketeer damage. He dropped the Musketeer damage to get the Cherokees. I don't think that's a really good choice, to be honest. Considering,
Well,
like,
yeah, considering
majority
the
of your
natives.
units,
Yeah.
yeah. Like, majority of your units in British comp is gonna be Musketeer, and especially on this map where you have double skirmisher type, you're gonna even need more Musketeers compared to a regular game.
I mean, I can see the logic because I can't imagine. I mean, yes, like against Musks, obviously it's going to be better if August spams Musks a lot. Like it will be better, but maybe it might unbalance the equation in terms of the final result. Because little cards, little deck changes like this instead of a complete mirror
Mm-hmm.
might change things, you know.
Yeah, it surely does. Surely does.
But yeah, sacrificing Musk attack. It depends how well she plays it, if I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah, surely it just depending on how well she pulls out those heroic keys out of there. But
Because there is
then,
a point with Brit where actually, if you're winning the Cold War, you're kind of you can overspam on the rockets, right?
yeah,
So having another card to kind of send every so often isn't a terrible idea with Brit.
yeah, it's not a bad idea, obviously. And also one more thing I just noticed regarding Portuguese deck, he doesn't have an infinite card which he can send often. He only has the 2 piece, so it's gonna hurt him in a long run.
Will those 2Ps take away... Well, will it though? Well, it
Uh,
will, yeah. But you get obviously super... You obviously get all the 2P upgrades from the NAT post
yeah,
itself.
that's good, but then not having a proper infinite card, which you can send
Yeah.
often, it's gonna be really bad considering how XP is kinda a meta right now, and how fast you will stack XP with Portuguese just because of the town center
Oh, the town
triples.
centers, yeah. What would
So
you have taken out? The 2 town center card?
um, I I mean, in based on his deck that he has at the moment, I would have replaced the artillery hit point and then just replace
Yeah,
it with
okay.
the,
Yeah.
because since he's going for the 2Ps as well. I mean, if you want to use the 2P and also another card, right now he doesn't have his Hussar and Halberdier combat card, which is the new H3 card. So that's another thing that is missing.
Hmm. Oh, the melee attack.
Yeah,
Support.
it's not
Yeah.
melee, it's HP as well.
It's a
So
HP as well.
yeah, so
Okay,
basically
that's
his
quite big.
Hussars are not really that good. And then meanwhile there is a sarcasm inside their chat, and Tori is saying the Russian boom is pretty horrible.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, it's not that bad, yeah. I mean, there
Come
is
on.
like ports and British with cow booming. Of course, Russia boom will be looking bad, yeah.
Yeah, of course it's gonna look bad. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not like you can expect Russia to boom 200k at 5 minutes, at last 5 minutes.
And plus, you don't have economic theory anymore with Russia.
Yeah,
You
that's
know.
the thing. Like, you, the oh god, look at this. Thanks for the prime, I appreciate it. Megon just sub with prime. So I was saying, like, in the past few games that I've had with Russia, post patch, I've had the boom more or less like 205k to 210k maximum.
Yeah.
It's
So,
not like before anymore, like not at all.
I mean, he's kind of on track for that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
6 minutes left, 100 score per minute. It's around 100 score a minute,
yeah,
isn't it?
yeah, more or less. He will reach
Yeah.
to that, I think. He will reach to that. I don't think that will be an issue.
I think Tori and All-In are just
Oh my
trying
god.
to pump themselves up.
Yeah. Small thanks for the gifted sub to Cass. Cass just asked for it. Now we have a hype train. Let's see if it
Cash is
goes
going to
on.
get so emotional now.
Yeah, he's emotional. I've been following you for a while. Oh, really? Thank you, mate. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad that you are in the Twitch channel as well. So I think you were following me on YouTube as well, so you know me from there. But yeah, I'm really glad to have you, and appreciate the gifted sub, and hope you're enjoying the content. What do you expect, Fed, in terms of the matchup and the possible things that we will see inside the map?
I don't know these players terribly well, so I can't comment on their play style. If the Russia player is good, or like on par with Allinrigs, I could see Russia doing well, if I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah,
So I don't think
definitely.
Port's got a monstrous eco, but like Russia on non-Andes can create an absolute chaos, especially when Nats are this open.
Yeah.
So in terms of game-winning plays, Russia can totally do it. So I think I'm going to go with Russia and Augustine, based on the civs. I don't know much about the players, but based on the civs, I would say Russia.
Yeah, I think so, the same as well. But then, one thing that I'm concerned is these base setup that Maximus and Agustin have. It's just like they have their military buildings completely outside. It's just like 5 layers of wall, and then the military buildings are outside. I'm not really fancying that. And also, oh my god, Augustin has some of his houses even outside his eco. I think he just
What is
placed them
this? I
during
saw
the boom.
Ziv doing
Yeah,
this
I
as
saw
well.
Ziv doing this as well. It's like, I mean, you get higher boom, yes, because like you spawn the settler instantly right there, and then you just use them. But then, like, let's say if your opponent is just pressing on this position, you will be dropping in population, so you have to just replace the house inside your economy all of a sudden.
I mean, the problem that I see when I see bases like this is that you're playing Russia. Like, you want to be running around the map. I mean, most of the time you're running around the map as Russia. Therefore, you want a really defensive base because you kind of want. If
Yeah,
there is a
exactly.
point, especially against port, like if there is a point in which you're being the port is splitting on you too, at least you have more time to create
Reacting.
chaos,
Yeah.
and relax in other parts of the map. But this 5-wall setup doesn't really buy you a whole lot of time.
Yeah, not at all. Yeah.
So that's and obviously if they get into the eco, there isn't a plan B.
Yeah,
The units can just walk straight
yeah,
through like
for the
anywhere in their base.
factories, yeah, not
Yeah.
really. And like Maximus doesn't really have any military building inside the economy. Augustin has plenty though. He almost has buildings all around the base, which is good. But
Yeah, that's good.
definitely Maximus needs some military building inside the economy because that's really important. But we got some Hussar mass and also some Cossacks from Agustin and Maximus, which they have it inside the economy right now, and they're just sending it outside. Tori got 4 rockets for the start fight with 4 Culverin. Meanwhile, Augustin is going with aggressive approach with 3 mortars, which is really interesting.
An interesting approach. I mean, yeah, okay. I mean, if they want to take one side of the map together, it's probably a good idea. But the only thing is, like, Port Star Army is actually very strong, especially when they have this amount of town centers because of the most recent patch. Their Minutemen. I mean, how many do they get? Like 60, isn't it?
Yeah. One thing that is bothering me right now is the amount of scouting each side have done. Like, what is this? The map is
Oh no,
black
it's
most of the
black.
parts. Come on, guys.
Oh no.
Like, both
I
sides need to
mean,
improve the scouting. Like,
yeah.
a lot.
This is where like game plan comes in.
Like, yeah, especially for the case of Russia. We just pause that 1 minute. 1 second. For the case of Russia, where you're just gonna run around the map, just do some map plays. You really need to see what's going on inside the map, where
Yeah,
the weak spot
yeah.
is, and where to strike, where to go. Okay, pause. Let's check.
Yeah.
To be fair, like, Allinrigs base is not also that secure. I mean, he got only 4 layers into their eco, even though like there
Very
is,
skinny.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
really skinny, and like there is this spot where it's just open, like the walls are not placed correctly, so it's basically 2 layer. Wait, 1 layer into their eco. If you really think about it, there is a hole here also, which if you send halberdiers, they can just go through this hole and enter their base and just cause chaos.
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
mean,
god.
well, I can actually see the TC radius for some reason now. So
Yeah,
at
for the live
least
game it
if
doesn't show, yeah, but this
no, at
shows.
least in this map, even if Musk get in, they're not going to be able to build a fort at the back of your base. So I guess that's quite nice. But still,
Yeah,
that's not a reason to have such a skinny base like this, especially
yeah,
versus Russia. So I do worry for them if Russia does get in that corner.
yeah, definitely, 100%. Well,
Um,
let's. You got any other comments before we get into the fight?
just going to talk about like the start armies maybe.
Yeah, definitely we can. Well, Russia went
Um,
with Horsart, Kovrin, and Strelets. Like, usually you don't go Strelet on start fight with Russia.
I mean, has
Because,
he sent the cards?
no, he doesn't.
So
Usually
he's
you
gone
want to have more
for
aggressive units so you can take the control of the map.
the building time on the forts, but I don't see many Musks.
Yeah, I mean, you can send that card during the boom so you can just set up the walls and the TCs,
Oh, the town
blockhouses
center.
fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay.
send
All
that
right.
as
Fair
well, yeah.
enough.
But then, this is a really passive army except for the 21 Cossack, which, for, well, Allinrigs have plenty musketeer, which can't deny that. But to be fair, on the other side of the map, next to the trade road, there is nothing going on.
No, this
Like,
is kind of a reverse of the other game
yeah, exactly. Like,
where
it's just really peaceful on the other side.
yeah. I'm wondering what he's going to do with his Cossacks. I mean, they shouldn't do that much against Pork because obviously Pork get Black Riders and they generally start with Musks. And someone in the chat said, "Oh, what does 1 HP minimum do?" Well, they buy you time.
Yeah, they just there for the initial shot. So basically,
Sure.
you just
Yeah.
place them forward. It doesn't matter if they shoot or not. I mean, usually they take 1 shot before they die, so that's basically 26 uh, damage on the first shot on the start fight, and after that, imagine like all of these drillets are there, like at least 5 or 6 of them will target one Minuteman with one hit point. So it's just to absorb the initial shot. It's not really to do anything with them.
Yeah. So I mean, on the Brit versus Brit side,
Agustin, I think he's gonna roll Tori on the start fight. Look at this Hussar mass. I love it.
Yeah.
Devil
that's
side
epic, actually.
Devil side flank Hussar against full artillery British is really nicely done.
Do you know what I think
I
he's gonna
love
do?
this.
I think he's actually thought about this quite smartly because he's got the millions of Huss. But he's also gone for mortars.
Yeah, just go straight away for the native post.
Which means either he's gonna deny villagers, he's gonna deny villagers with the Hussars because there's not really a whole lot that's gonna stop them.
Yeah.
And that's obviously gonna open space to just beeline it straight for the Carib settlement and deny that from Tori and Allinrigs.
Oh,
so
well, Allinrigs didn't go for the natives settlement, but Maximus is taking it, which is good.
Oh, okay. Well,
so Tori is just being selfish, I guess, or maybe just trying to take the control of it herself. So maybe Allinrig didn't even bother.
It kind of does make sense for the Nat player to take it first and then the other guy take it, because at least you could use your Explorer.
Yeah, definitely.
But it's quite micro heavy, I guess. But anyway, should we start?
Yeah, let's go. The fight is about to start. The Hussars are getting in, the Tori side. The other side is just AFK for now. They're not really pushing each other, but
they're both building.
Yeah, Allinrigs is just setting up the walls in the corner. Agustin is just doing a really nice job. To be fair, he's just denying all of the initial settlers, which is really good. He managed to pick out all of the artilleries almost. There's just 2 more rockets left, but most likely he will secure the start fight.
Yeah, he's just gonna clean up. Where did his mortars go?
Yeah, I think he lost the mortars to Tori's Hussars because Tori also had few Hussars there.
Oh,
so yeah, he just lost the mortars there. But he's dominating really hard on the start fight. Meanwhile, Maximus is just going ham on Allinrigs. It's a really nice move here.
Yeah, he's got the Halbs following up.
Yeah, I mean, he used those Cossack really nicely. I just see how well he pad them, which was really nice. And at the same time, he's just trying to set up some walls on the corner of the map. There is nothing much really going on from both players. On the side, they're neither going for any sort of runs. It's back into the native side.
Agustin has gone straight for that Carib settlement.
Yeah, he is trying really hard to siege it down. I don't think he will be able to get it though. Not enough sieges there for the units. I mean, there are the archers. Maybe he can melt it actually.
I don't know.
I think the archers, they do poison damage to the buildings as well, if I'm not mistaken. So he could potentially taking it. Oh my god,
40 HP.
Helicals.
I think he's gonna get it. That's big. That's
one
huge.
one more. Come on.
I'm
okay, yeah, he got it. Okay, he got it. All right. I mean, that's really good because now Tori has to retake that native settlement and then at the same time try to get the techs. Actually, Tori got 4 of the techs already, which is really good. Let's check for the case of Maximus. He also got 4 of the techs. He just have to take the 3 Carib techs, which he will be getting shortly.
I mean, he could definitely be making the Caribs.
Yeah,
he's
he's having his Explorer forward as well. But Portuguese is just having a really nice setup and camp here. So I would say it's just the best for Maximus to go for the sides rather than just waiting on that spot. Because that's
Yeah, for
gonna
sure.
really hurt them. Oh my god, 2 buildings went down and I just instantly got it lag. Let me just make a quick pause.
I think Maximus. Oh, of course, yeah, I'm quite ahead of you actually.
Purple hussars are sexy, are they? I mean, they were really good for the start, not gonna lie.
Maximus looks like he's sort of wanting to edge towards native, just the way he's building.
Yeah, he's just trying to zone toward that side, but I mean, obviously he still can go for a side run, but again, the factor of scouting comes in here, which he didn't scout, so he doesn't know what's going on the side. Meanwhile, in the native, Agustin is just pushing with 5 mortars. No, oh my god, Agustin is on 56 settlers, a huge build elite.
What a Chad.
Wow, Tori's on full settlers. That's probably why he's dominating really hard. Well played, well played.
He has cleared out all the buildings, but unfortunately not pushing forward quite hard enough, I would say.
Yeah, I feel he got like 5 mortars idle there. That's why they're not really doing anything for the time being. But then I think soon he will have the pressure and he will go forward regardless. And then meanwhile, we got Allinrigs having military buildings setting up inside the native, which is really nice actually. You have these backup buildings next to your ally.
Yeah, that is good foresight, I would say. Yeah, you can see the disadvantages of having so many morts. It looks like Tori's got so much of a bigger army, even though she's 40 pop less than Agustin.
Yeah, exactly. That's the case here. Then, yeah, you should try to use those mortars somehow. I mean, siege the wall or anything. Or it's just kind of being useless for the time being.
Yeah, Russia is progressing, pushing forward. Port's army looks really skinny. I don't know why.
Oh
He
god.
is max pop, but I don't know where pop is.
Well,
It looks small to me for some reason.
well, I mean, he got few hussars in the corner. 3 hussars in the corner, but that's 6 pop only. And he got...
Okay, now it's massing.
Yeah. To be fair, I'm not sure why he's not build deleting, because I feel with the current meta for Portuguese, you can go for like at least 10 to 15 build deletes and then try to apply pressure with the extra economy that you have, because I mean, look at him, he got 90k food there, which he's not really using it. But
How
his coin
much
is
the town
really good.
centres? Is that 2 extra factories?
Yeah.
So you could delete like 14 bills.
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah.
Then anything else is still going on the side of the map. I really hope to see Maximus going for some splits on this side, because it's still not really well protected. It's just 1 layer of wall, no military building, and as we speak, Allinrigs have 4 mortars on the side.
I just seen that.
Yeah, he's not really using it for the time being.
I mean, Tori has got a nice composition. She is winning the Cold War, kind of, but she's losing them to stars, unfortunately. So now it looks quite even.
I'm not sure if Agustin is rebuilding or he's just training those settlers and sending them forward. Because he is kinda dropping in score hardly.
I'm trying to look at where he's sending his villages. He's sending them on the plantations, I believe.
So, I mean, he definitely gonna need some food soon, because he's using the natives as well. He's on 26, sorry, more or less 19k food, while Tori is on 27k.
Yeah,
He's gonna have food issues very soon.
Yeah.
Unless he invests more into artillery or horse artillery, then that's a different case.
I mean, the rockets will alleviate.
Yeah, as soon as he reached that point, yeah, surely. Let's see if he upgrade the rockets. Oh no, the rockets are not upgraded. Oh no.
He still needs some of those things.
He's progressing though. He's progressing. Slowly but surely. And meanwhile on the Russian side, I mean, these walls are kinda zoning Russia at the same time as well, even though they're zoning Allinrigs. But actually, he did a really nice job. And now Allinrigs is going for the corner. Look at that.
Yeah, I think it might get shut down though. I think Maximus has.
Yeah, like the thing is, the map is like huge, so Russia has this space to go for left and right, so you can get flanked by Russian army easily.
Allinrigs is going pretty heavy on goons. I'm not entirely sure why.
Yeah, again, we have the same issue as last game. Making goons against Trillet mass.
Yeah.
It's not really the best idea.
It's like the best way to lose versus Russia.
Yeah, exactly. So Maximus is trying to deal with the mortars, yeah. He should be using his Explorer though.
Yeah.
You should be using the Explorer to spam those Caribs.
The Brit v Brit fight looks pretty even.
Yeah.
Tori has just a metric shit ton of wood.
Oh my god, Tori drop on food really fast. I'm not sure why is she over gathering on wood a lot. She got 26k wood. Oh my god.
That is a lot.
That is massive.
She doesn't actually have any mills in her base.
I just
she's upgraded them.
I just love it how both sides don't have their rockets upgraded.
Oh wait, no. She has one mill. Neither of them have upgraded rockets?
Yeah, neither of them have the rockets upgraded. Oh no, Tori actually have it.
Oh, Tori has it.
Yeah, let's see if Agustin realizes that soon. If not, that's gonna that could be the game-changing moment for Tori. Let's see if that will continue or not. Time being, oh my god, Tori is just having forward meals. Oh my god, this is hilarious. He's just on the side next to the cliff.
Oh wow.
Next to the trade roads. Oh my god. 5 mil on the side. 40 settlers. Oh my god. If Russia sends like 10 Cossack here, Tori's economy will die like 100%. He's really low on food.
She's on
8k.
8k food.
Oh my god, she will drop so fast if this is
it could literally end the game.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god. I don't think they have this even. Yeah, it's not even scouted at all. Like, oh my god. Only if they could see.
Dude.
Maximus has a bunch of idle units on the side. Potentially go for the Tori's army. Meanwhile, Agustin is just having a really nice mass of units. Actually, Agustin is on better macro compared to Tori if you think about it.
Yeah, I mean his spread of rockets is good.
And also the like resources is just much better.
Yeah, it is.
Like I don't think Tori will be using that 26k wood anytime soon.
No. She needs to take her factories off wood.
Yeah, 100%.
And the villages. Just everything.
Yeah, everything. That's gonna last for at least like 10 minutes, more or less. 15 minutes even. I really want these settlers to die. I don't know why. It's just so open.
The port mortars are coming in clutch now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
They're
if
just sieging from so far away.
if Maximus doesn't move from this position, he will have a really hard time against Portuguese. Like he legit have to move from that position, but he's gaining score. Meanwhile,
the
both
Portuguese
British
player is
players are
pretty
just
popular.
dropping. Wait a second. Oh, nice. Agustin managed to snipe the Carib settlement from Tori and she didn't notice. So the thing is, the native embassy is stuck. There is one Carib stuck, and if Tori by any chance train more 2Ps from that settlement, they will be just behind the queue. They won't be training. That's gonna hit Tori really hard.
It's gonna hit Tori really hard, but again, like Augustine has not recognized
The rockets.
his rockets.
Yeah.
Which is a pretty big deal.
Yeah, it is. Like, it is really huge. I mean, he's kinda losing the fight just because of those rockets that Tori has upgraded and he doesn't.
And he has no food.
Yeah, he has no food whatsoever.
I think.
I mean, Tori also doesn't have.
He just jumped up by 4K like instantly.
Did he? He's on.
He went from 0 to 4K instantly.
Maybe. Maybe you just got all of the sheep and the cows. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. I didn't notice that actually. But I really hope he will upgrade the rockets, because if not, that could cost him the game. And meanwhile, on the other side, Portuguese is just really pressing hard with the portars into Russia, and at the same time Maximus is still having those idle units. That's actually, how many pop is that? 7 Cossack, 8 halberdiers. That's 15 population there, sitting there idle.
And you can really see in the size of the army.
Yeah, and surprisingly, he's still on 200k score and he's not dropping. I have the rockets Imperial? No, you don't have them. They are H4 rockets still. Well, Agustin is slowly pushing. Tori managed to set up the native settlement once again, but Agustin instantly queued 2 more mortars to siege from the side that are idle for the time being. And as we speak, Allinrigs is already in the corner next to the trade road. He's sieging with the Portuguese mortars and already got 1 barracks, 1 stable. Actually, I would say he's doing some really nice splits here.
I was about to say, why is Port splitting on Russia?
Yeah, why is Port splitting and not Russia splitting? Yeah, exactly. People really need to use idle military unit hotkey. This is...
Or select all.
Yeah, or select all.
Is a as in when you click a unit, just select all the same unit, and then you know that every one of those units on the map will go there.
Yeah, and
I like to do that.
oh my god, this is actually a really bad position for Maximus, because as we said earlier, all these military units are outside, so as soon as they're down, he will have issues. Let's see if he's spotted there. Yeah, he can see these units and military buildings. Just need to react to them ASAP.
Yeah, if this goes unnoticed, then
yeah, it's gonna really go bad and deeply. And Tori is already asking for food. Well, I mean, that's fine. Portuguese have 85k food left.
Did she do that in all chat, or can we see?
No, I guess since the file is from her, that's why we can see their in-game chat.
We can see their chat.
Yeah, and since they were not, I guess, talking inside the game, so that's why.
I feel like Augustine would be absolutely dominating right now if it wasn't for the rockets.
Yeah, if the rockets were upgraded, yeah, 100%. I mean, that's a casual 150 difference damage.
Yeah. But Russia has constructed a fort in the Nat side, so he is planning to do something there.
Oh, if he throws some Cossack there, that would be really annoying for.
I mean, he can
Tori
definitely do it because he does have. I mean, they're fighting at half map, so he can give up a little bit of his side.
Yeah.
In order to gain an advantage on the Nat side.
But then at the same time, Allinrigs is having a really nice setup in the corner there, and he's still got. Yeah. He's even sending settlers to build military buildings, but it seems like Maximus already managed to clean that up with few halberdiers, and the buildings will be going down. I don't think the mortars will be doing anything either, so it will be fine. You just have to realize those idle units, they have been sitting there for a long time.
I feel so sorry for Augustin and Maximus because they are playing better, I think. They're playing slightly better, but because of the rockets and the AFK units,
yeah,
they're losing that advantage that they're having.
Yeah, exactly. It's just hitting them hard, kinda. Now actually Maximus is
team fighting now.
Oh, never mind. The fort went down, but Maximus still got some strelets next to that fight. Let's see if he will notice the idle units, because now he has.
He might do now.
Yeah, because he has more idle units on the side as well, so he might be. Let's see if I can see his. I don't think it shows his camera position correctly, but this is. Oh, he saw few Cossack, which is close to the other one. Yeah, I don't think he noticed the rest of the units. Okay, now Allinrigs is actually applying really nice pressure there. Agustin is dropping hardly rather, but at the same time I have to keep in mind Tori got fed a bit. So
he got fed, and also he's got like a nice little tower set up behind.
Yeah, exactly. And also the rockets, of course. To be fair, this is a really nice position for Maximus and also Agustin, just because they have this wall connection next to the natives, so if they're pushed from either side, they can just mortar from the other side, which is really good.
Yeah.
Oh, finally he realized the idle units. Yes.
Oh, nice. Start winning the game now.
Finally. Oh my god. I can't believe all these settlers are there farming without being punished. It's
I can't believe he didn't
so
drop
unfair.
harder, actually.
It's
if
so
I'm gonna
unfair.
be honest with you.
Who?
Maximus. Like, he's been fighting for like 10 minutes without,
yeah, but
what, 10 to 15 pop?
The thing is, like, Allinrigs was not really pushing it properly, and Maximus was just throwing strelets from the fort. So again, same case as last game. You won't reign if your opponent is not killing your units.
Yeah.
But then the side push is completely dealt with. There's nothing going on now. Maximus is almost full pop in the middle, but he still have to deal with the portars, which are being annoying right now. And actually
I don't know who's winning this.
He's actually trickling Cossack, strelets time to time into natives, but then the rockets are just dominating those strelets really hard, and Agustin is still not having his rockets upgraded.
It's so even. Both Brit players are so close in score. So is the Russian Port. Port's very low on gold, but he can easily fix that.
Yeah, again, look at this. Like, throwing goons into Strelet mass. Come on. This is so unnecessary. I'm not sure if it's like panicky for Allinrigs to throw the goons, but imagine if these were like hussars. That would have been a different story there.
I think he seems to be using them to kill artillery.
Oh, is it? Oh yeah, actually
Yeah,
I think that's the case. I just noticed all these artilleries. He's just right-clicking his units into the artillery rather than using full range.
I mean,
Not the
Port
best thing to
has
do,
broken
but
the wall.
yeah. Oh yeah,
Port's
he actually
broken the wall
broke
between
the
us.
connection. Yeah.
So he can help his ally out. And actually, Port could do a really nice side flank if he gets in a position to do so.
Let's see if Agustin went back full. Actually, Agustin is on a really nice macro.
Yeah, he is.
He looks really safe right now. Well, Tori is down on point.
Tori's
Oh my
not.
god. Oh my god.
She's very low on coin.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
2k coin only.
I wonder when she switched those factories.
The thing is, Allinrigs cannot feed either because he's on 9k coin right now.
Oh no.
Oh my god, this could be the game-changing moment.
I think. I mean,
now Allinrigs is
August gonna beat
Tori
without upgraded rockets.
Yeah. Oh my god, if that happens, that will be hilarious. Allinrigs switched his factory and he's taking the steam power, which upgrade the factory's coin income to 7.15. For the time being, he's still struggling in terms of resources. Really nice fight is actually going on here.
Yeah.
Allinrigs trying to make another run, or he's just trying to.
I don't know. He's sending villagers somewhere.
Yeah, he's just trying to close the walls. I think. He's not really trying to make another run. His coin is recovered, but Tori's coin. Oh my god, this is not a good moment. Tori is already asking for coin, and then okay, she got 4k coin already, but. It's not like Allinrigs can continue doing that forever. I mean, okay, look at this right now. There is 10 shipments stock for Portuguese, and he cannot send any shipment.
No.
Here comes the problem.
Yeah, that's the problem. I mean, you could have had, what, coals, musks?
Yeah, coals, musk, more, like anything. Legit anything that you can spam infinite times without having a build limit.
And Agustin has got a lot of shipments. I'm kind of glad that he's got a lot of shipments because the rockets are just not worth.
Yeah, they just. Oh my god, actually, Agustin is pushing it really hard right now, and it's not really looking good for Tori. Tori is just losing the control all over her natives, and it's not really looking good. And to be fair, Maximus is actually doing a really nice job dabbling with Agustin.
Yeah, he is actually.
He's just trickling those Strilet and Halberdiers once in a time, once in a while, to just push in slowly.
Yeah.
Now Allinrigs is kinda forced into defending the cliffside.
And Agustin is taking the Carib settlement.
Oh my god, this is gonna be really huge actually for their side, because having additional 15 Caribs there in the British military camp without having the rockets upgraded, it's gonna be really helpful.
Are they using the Caribs on their heroes? I don't think they are.
Yeah, I'm not really seeing that many.
Like any player.
Let's see.
I've not noticed a bunch of Caribs around explorers.
Okay, so he doesn't have. Allinrigs doesn't have. Agustin only has 19. Yeah, they're not really training the curves from the explorer. Why?
Yeah.
Like with Russia, you get instant curves from the explorer. He even took the tech, but he's not really training them. I mean, these units are really solid. Look at their stat. Like 460 HP, 43 attack.
And it's poison damage.
Yeah,
as
it
well.
does poison damage as well. Yeah, exactly. Are Russian
There's a
forts
fort.
upgraded? Yeah, they are. Yeah.
There's 2 forts in the Nats now. Tori did actually reclaim. Oh no, Allinrigs is trying to.
Yeah,
siege
he's
down
just sieging with the 4 mortars right there.
inside.
Is it 4
I mean,
or
they
is
could.
it 5? It's 5.
They could overcommit. That's always a possibility. I mean, they do have build. Obviously, Russia has its.
Oh my
forts,
god,
and-
Tori is asking for coin and Allinrigs is on 8k coin. He cannot really do much. Both player, I think, like both Tori and Allinrigs, they have so much unspent wood. And they cannot do anything with it.
Well, Allinrigs has still 30 vills and food.
I mean, his food is just going up, which is fine. But then, I think with
think when
60
your
wills, yeah,
When your teammate is struggling and you're only on 4k gold yourself, you really
yeah,
need
you have to switch over,
switch it
yeah,
up.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And they're slowly pushing in. Augustin still with his virgin rockets.
Yeah, those rockets are just really sad to watch. He has how many? Like, he got 7 rockets, H4 rockets. Oh my god. Might as well not use them. I mean, it just annoys your opponent since they are there. So I guess Tori just assumed they're upgraded, so she still target them. But
It's both Nats are being denied now. And
yeah,
Augustine
that's-
has claimed the carrots again.
yeah, that's really good. They just have to siege those military buildings, but still, Allinrigs can just make 2 mortars on that side and constantly deny the native, or even 1 mortar is enough.
I mean, it does look even, but
For
there's
now.
obviously a massive military count advantage on August's side.
I wonder if Tori's mills are even upgraded, are they? 1.54. Yeah, it is upgraded. Now the thing is they don't have the 2Ps either right now. So it's really going hard for Tori for the time being.
Yeah, she is draining a lot, and she is getting doubled hard as well. Most of Russia's mass is actually on Tori's side, so and the Cossack spam comes out.
Oh my god.
I could maybe see GG here.
Yeah, I can see like all these units just sitting on top of each other. Tori is just on 126 pop right now. She just doesn't have anything to train. Does she have military buildings nearby? Yeah, she does. Not much, but she does.
Allinrigs can feed still.
Yeah, he definitely can, especially like food. And I don't know why players don't use the market when they have like so much overspend on one resource. Like when you have too much of one resource where you need the other one, just use the market. I mean, you might as well at this point trade like at least 5k of your coin to 5k of your wood to coin directly.
Allinrigs has actually gone way heavier on coin now, thankfully. He's got 66 bills in both factories.
Yeah, he is actually doing alright in terms of the economy, but Tori is just struggling. Allinrigs
Augustine is looking so strong right now. I mean,
Yeah,
he's got
he is.
loads of fattened cattle in his base as well, so he's good.
He's eating them slowly. And then meanwhile, Allinrigs have denied the Caribs once again with the Portars, and Agustin is just I just love how Augustin just microed that settler. I'm not sure if you noticed or not, but he just microed that settler. He just made those walls like halfway so the hustlers cannot go through, and he just pulled back the settler. That was a
Chad.
really nice move, actually. Well played.
Chad.
Well played. That was a really nice move. I just love that play. Oh my god, look at this pressure. Russian mortars, coverains, rockets. Oh my god.
So many mortars.
That's 8 more. No, that's 10 mortars sieging. Oh my god.
They're going for the kill.
That's really hard. That's really hard. Oh, we got some run from Tori in the middle.
Oh, nice.
But then, will it do anything?
I mean, if it pulls any pop to that side, I think that's better than nothing.
Yeah.
They can't obviously continue going like this, so I think that's just about the only play that you can make.
Yeah, I mean...
It's a shame P-tards aren't as strong as they once were.
I mean,
I can totally see a P-tard push.
Yeah, you can train them, but really slowly. I still use P-tards time to time when I'm in a position where I'm just trying to push without having the enemy noticing me. It's really good to do that because you just slowly snipe the walls with the P-tards and then just go all in suddenly.
I wonder what she's making actually. She's got one more.
But then
coming out. She's got 5
actually the scores are evening out. And now Tori is just in the middle. There are a bunch of Musketeer, Hussars, and Cossacks are on top of the mortars. Tori is just making the walls to zone off the Russian units. And now Maximus...
She has got the Musketeers and melee, so it should be okay.
Yeah, she will be alright, but now Maximus is sending 2 batch of Skirlet. And now he's trying to set up another flank from the other side. Another blockhouse is up from the other side. Now I guess he will try to devil flank this. And meanwhile, Agustin is taking the Caribs once again. And the push is actually still going on. They're not giving up on their push in the native side.
Valiant effort.
Yeah. I mean, Tori is just trying to push slowly and at the same time try to pull as many units as possible to the other side of the map. But it's really nice that Maximus is also not overcommitting. I'm not sure if he's pop or he's not really overcommitting. He's not really overcommitting, which is really good.
No, he's still sending units to the nat.
Yeah, that is really good. I mean, if he overcommit at that point, that would have been really bad for him.
That said, if he leaves this amount of pop, this is roughly how many units? 30?
Yeah.
Roughly. If he leaves that down there for too long, they could lose their push.
Yeah, definitely. Let's hope he will just pull back everything toward the other side and just try to regain the position. I mean, to be fair, one thing I like about the 2 Falconets, you can just send them anytime and don't care if they die. Same goes, I mean, it's the same case for the rockets.
Yeah. Yeah, you can suicide.
But to be fair, this is kinda unbalanced for the time being, I would say. Like, having 2 Falconets versus 2 rockets is just...
really bad value.
Yeah, really bad value. Exactly.
Should be like 4.
I mean, either these rockets have to cost resources, because I feel 2 rockets for free is just too good. Or they just have to reduce it to 1.
They should just make it like Germany. I know Germany gets ULANs, but like, yeah, just 1. Probably fine.
But then if it is 1, it's lower value.
When it's like deep into a game like this, the 2 rockets really do take over.
Yeah, they do, exactly. Like, I mean, the thing is, they do flat damage to all the units, so even against cavalry, you can use them. Like, they just do decently.
Yeah, and buildings.
Yeah, and building as well, yeah. I mean, they don't siege that fast, but they do something.
Russia has cleaned up the buildings. I hope he doesn't leave those units there.
Give Russia 1 infinite Lil Bombard. I would fucking love that. I would love that so much, even if it costs a coin to send that shipment.
I mean, they're regaining control right now.
Yeah, exactly. They're regaining because of that 30 pop that
Yeah.
Maximus
Exactly.
has on the corner. Oh, he finally moving it. Yeah, nice. And as we speak, there is 4 Hussar also from Allinrigs on the other side. I actually want to see how much Allinrigs feed Tori this game. It should be a lot. Yeah, it should be a lot. We got 4 more mortars.
See more porters.
Yeah.
In the mix.
Okay, Tori is trying to take the control over the Caribs and still got 1 mortar on the side to push slowly.
Nice.
And now, I don't think Agustin have noticed that. Oh, never mind, he does. He's trying to send and also siege that wall so he can go on top of the mortars. I don't think the native settlement will be going down. So
Tori's very low on res.
Agustin is also dropping actually. He's on low res, but I think he will be fine because Maximus also has plenty of resources that he can feed as well. But this is actually a really close fight. It's a really nice game. I'm really enjoying this.
Yeah, it is, but I mean, there's a big artillery advantage on August's side. I mean, they don't actually have any horse or rockets, but
yeah,
they do have lots of poles, lots of mortars.
Like, one thing that is just delaying this push is just the existence of these mortars. They're just not letting them to push in with the building, so that's why they have to just take so much time with their military units to walk to that point.
Tori's dangerously low. She's dropping pop because of her gold.
Allinrigs is casually stacking 23 shipment, and Tori is saying, I think it's GG. Let's see if they call it or not. I mean, she's completely out of coin. I feel Allinrigs actually did a really nice job this game.
He did. I think the second half he did well. No, he did well in most of it actually.
Yeah, I mean, he has been feeding a lot.
Splits.
Yeah, he did. He did those splits. He's been feeding. So yeah, he's definitely a really nice player.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously he could play more aggressively, but then in terms of holding the position, I think he did the job.
Oh, she got another feed.
A million nets. Oh, we got some. Look like Agustin is just trying to push in with the mortars on the top side, so just deny all those military buildings, because I guess he just got frustrated with all those flanks constantly coming from the side, which is a right job to do. Agustin is finally training the Caribs from his Explorer.
Nice. I was about to say that the native pop that he has right now is fucking massive. Like,
yeah.
Most of his units are native units. He's got 25 Caribs, 16 2P.
Well, if he has all of the Caribs, that's gonna be 44 Caribs only from the natives.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so it's gonna be 14 from the Explorer and 30 from the native settlement. That's a huge pop though. It's massive.
Tori's side is looking pretty AFK now. I think they're
kinda giving in.
In the towel.
Yeah. They're still trying, but at the same time they're giving in. Nothing else is really going on the other side of the map. Their reaction is just on top of their economy walls.
I just noticed throughout this whole game, Augustine has had his nap completely open.
Yeah,
Pretty
exactly.
much. I mean, like, Maximus
I
has
mean,
got
they had
one
the
wall.
wall there. They had the wall there, so it
I guess
was,
they had the one wall there, yeah,
yeah, it was under control. And like, it's not like it was completely open. He has like military buildings almost pretty much everywhere.
yeah.
So they would have noticed if there is anything, considering it's just
It is.
British and Portuguese.
It is nice to see a
There goes the
disciplined
GG.
wall spam.
Yeah,
You know what I
exactly.
mean? Not seeing the entire map wall painted.
Painted,
It's
yeah,
nice
exactly. It's
seeing
really nice to
this amount.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Really nice.
GG.
It's just, yeah, it was a really nice game.
I mean, you can
Allinrigs in the
see like
chat.
Augustine, his KD is pretty crazy.
Oh my god, yeah, let's see the kid. Yeah, the start fight, Will Delete was really nice. Like, I personally enjoyed that, like, a lot. Just imagine if those rockets were Imperial. I think the KD would have been easily like 4K to like
Yeah.
3K.
I mean, he was plus 400
Yeah.
without rockets. Like,
Once
it was
again,
pretty close, if I'm going to be honest.
once again here, like Strilet, most made unit Strilet against most made unit Cassador. Obviously, the Strilet will win all day. Like throwing cost-effective skirmisher to fight against skirmisher, you're just gonna win.
Tori made twice as many masks as August.
Yeah. Oh my god, I want to see the feed. 58k feed. Damn. Well, actually, Maximus did feed 4k. The moment you said
Yeah, I
his
thought so.
food just
So
went off
it went from
4k. Yeah.
0 to 4K.
Yeah. He feed that moment.
I mean, I don't know quite know what went wrong for Tori in terms of micro, but there was obviously some issues there.
Tori got more
Um,
free units too somehow. I guess maybe because they were Imperial, so that's why they've worked more.
well, Augustine has 25 shipments, so
No, I mean
still to send.
after you win a game, you get bunch of XP. So it doesn't really count that way.
Yeah, but does that count in the free units?
Let me, the rockets. No, the shipment doesn't count as free unit. Let me see. I can see how many shipment they have sent.
But you can
So
see, just go back to the game. You can see Augustus'
yeah, okay, you can see here.
perspective.
They are okay. So Tori sent 57 shipment. Augustin sent 59 shipment.
Yeah, but if you go back to the game,
Mm-hmm.
Augustine still has 25 shipments to spend.
Yeah, that happens after you win a game. You just
Oh,
get
okay. Oh, I see
bunch
what you
of
mean. Oh, I see
XP.
what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I get you. Yeah.
Yeah, Allinrigs, you definitely have to spend this 34 shipment that you have stacked. You really need to change to a card that you can spam often. That was a really nice game, actually.
That was a good game.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
I mean, I don't know if there's any sort of takeaways.
The takeaway is scout the map.
Scout the map is
Like,
Russia.
look at
100%.
this. Look at this. They're still there in a safe spot, just farming. Happy
Yeah.
farming day. I mean,
But
if
he did play well. He
yeah,
just played Russia in a different way.
yeah, he just
Than
played
what's
Russia in
normal.
a different way, exactly.
Yeah.
More like
Yeah, find your idle units around the map for sure.
yeah, he definitely need that
That's
key.
another one.
Yeah, definitely need
Upgrade your rockets.
Was trying to send the card all game. Wrong card in the deck. Yeah. I mean, having the 2Ps is okay, but then you need a card that you can spam without having a build limit.
Well, Port's deck is so stacked now with all the town center
Yeah, it is.
cards.
Yeah, it is.
So I don't think you can have two infinite cards.
Yeah, you can mostly have one infinite card, which is going to be either the
Yeah.
Coverain or some people go for organs, but well, I personally prefer the Coverains. Well, the organ is good in some matchup, but not in all matchup. Unless you have the artillery HP card as well inside your deck, that means you will have lower HP hussars. Well, lower combat hussars. I mean, I'm not sure if there is any hussar here. You can see their stat is not really good at all. Yeah, I cannot see any.
I don't know how I feel about Port. It's a weird civ now.
Like,
It feels like it's got loads of eco, but its army is not that
yeah,
great.
that's what I
Oh,
said earlier. You must do the will delete. If not,
yeah.
there is no point having all those economy and just trying to fight with full pop settler. Because you have the economy and you're getting the resources through your TC trickle, so you must use the extra pop that you can spare.
I mean, I did play a game where I only took the town center. I think you were watching is when I was playing the organ guns on Orinoco,
Mm-hmm.
and I only took the age one town center trickle, and I didn't take the extra town centers, and I replaced those cards with the organ guns,
Mm-hmm.
the organ cards. So I don't know if that's like a different way to play port. I mean, obviously less eco, but
Yeah, less eco, but
the shipments are very spammable. Because you can just throw organ guns and you don't care,
yeah, exactly.
you know.
I mean, in either way, you need a card that is spammable, either Covering or
Yeah,
the
yeah,
organs.
yeah.
You definitely need that. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
a
you need
really nice game.
three cards. Yeah, it's a cool game.
Well played. So good luck to Augustin and Maximus on the next stage, and also Tori and Allinrigs for the loser bracket. Good luck to them. I guess all the games have been played, so people can just go for the loser bracket or the second round games as well. So second round game gonna be best of 3. First map gonna be Black Forest Arena. Second map just gonna be Girona, same map. Third map, if they go into the third game, it's gonna be Upper Andes. And for the loser bracket, first game gonna be, I mean, it's just the best of 1, so it's gonna be Girona once again.
Ooh,
All right.
I like me some tournaments.
Yeah. To be fair, I would say I'm enjoying watching this tournament. I don't know, maybe it's just because of it's just played on different map more than the one that we casted previously. Like it was the top players only.
I
I don't know.
think this map is competitive.
Yeah,
I
it
don't think there's
is.
anything wrong with it.
Like you see how much space there is inside the map. You can't do legit everything.
I mean, I would hate to play a GIF on this map, or you,
Yeah.
or Ragnar. Like, it's so
I
big.
mean, you see, like Allinrigs was running with Portuguese and it was working. It's just
It kind of makes running available to every civ
yeah,
because you can always run one little villager if you want.
yeah. And then of course, if you want to just lock down the map, then lock down and then just
Mm.
back to the heads up fighting. But yeah, it's just like more action inside the map, which I like more than having it in Upper Andes.
Wouldn't Inca be disgusting on this map?
Um, yes and no at the same time. No, because like even if you line up here, which is in the middle, and your opponent just line up here next to their native, they have so much space to set up. So you just have to walk from here basically to here, which is longer than the Andes choke.
Yeah, but if you played Zapotec and you went more melee focused,
Oh, you
because
just
you
try
get
to throw melee push.
yeah, because you there's no real reason to have more
I
Caribs.
mean, yeah, yes. I mean, on this map, yeah, definitely. I mean, even if you go for extra Caribs, it's just that extra Carib unit that you will get, which make no sense. So obviously, it's better to go with the native tech that you don't get. So either go for Zapotec, you get extra melee damage for your units and also extra economy, or go for
That's what I
the
mean.
Mapuche, which also doesn't make sense for this map because there is two skirmisher type, and just making Mapuche against skirmisher type doesn't make sense.
I would literally start like mostly melee, just Chimu pikemen. You can even throw in Mace of it if you want to,
Yeah,
and
you
then
can throw. I play melee push with Inca in every game that I have versus China. There's nothing they can do.
yeah,
Like
I swear to God, it would roll any
I
Civ on
mean,
this map.
it's aggressive as hell, but at the same time, it's expensive as hell as well. So
Yeah.
if your opponent has by any chance they set up with towers and horse artillery, you will drain like in 5 minutes. So you just have to slow down, obviously, and just change to range units.
Well,
Spain somehow banned or not played. Spain was banned in this game and also the previous game. Not anti-cav Ness should really favor for Spain. Yeah, exactly. It does. It does. Like having Spain and French on this map, uh, or even like Japanese natives on this map is really scary. Considering how fast they train the natives and also how much pressure you can do with the Nagi. Like legit, you can just make Ashy Nagi Mortar native and just dominate your opponent. That's why also again on most of these games that are being played in Girona, either Spain, French, and Japanese are banned so far.
do any of these guys play Inca?
Um,
It's not many people do.
yeah, not many people do. Lady plays it time to time, but uh, not at its best. But still, she can play it. But
Inca is for
other than
noobs.
that, I don't know. I don't think I've seen any other player play Inca. Shut up, Ramos. Yeah, this was a.
Just me and Air Chair being hipsters.
I know, right?
I swear, I don't know about you, but I just love playing Civs that no one else plays.
Yeah, that's why. That's
I
why
feel like they don't really know how to play
that's
against
why
me.
I fucking started learning Euro because I see like only Julian was playing Euro and Ramos was playing like time to time.
Like Italy, fuck that.
Italy is just dog shit. I play Italy
Yeah, fuck
though.
you.
I do play Italy in a map that I can get extra Lombard. Like as we speak, playing in Black Forest Arena with Italy is fucking awesome. I've already done that.
Is that map gonna have like an extra factory?
Uh,
Sometimes.
yes, sometimes. But
Oh my god,
then,
that's gonna be hilarious.
but then the thing is, since it's like out of treaty zone, it doesn't matter if it takes if the tech is there because both sides get it and it's post 40. It's expensive as fuck, and then it takes so long to get that tech.
so worth it though.
Yeah, it's still worth it, yeah. Still.
Imagine China with 2 factories.
Oh my
And you
god,
could just
spamming heavies.
heavy cannon spam.
Oh
Yeah,
my god,
Keshnik.
Keshnik. Oh my god, actually China has a fast tech card. So getting that factory is gonna be really fast for China. Oh my fucking god.
China arena meta. Let's go.
Yeah, China is one of those top saves for Black Forest Arena. Let's see if people will pick it or ban